So big woman's hats, dragons, journeys, windy, sensitivity, and just protecting yourself and not giving up the ship. Welcome back. As we continue tracking the zodiac degrees, today we're on Libra 8, Aries 8, the axis of. As I track the sun, here we go. A blazing fireplace in a deserted home. That's for Libra 8. A rare type of honey imbued with magical healing powers. Secretly, a torch burns for thousands of years in the ruins of an ancient city. And a vast junkyard. The stone for Libra 8 is fire agate. It provides stability and balance in times of emotional upheaval. It aids in spiritual awakening. It is grounding and inspiring, aids in giving courage to follow your path. Okay, now let's look at the imagery for Aries 8. A woman's hat, a large woman's hat with streamers, blown by an east wind. A man journeying far north to the mouth of a river. Palms bending and twisting in a hurricane. A lizard dressed in blue satin and pointed shoes. A flock of winged serpents cavorting in the air. And the stone for Aries 8 is agate as well. Agate does have striations in it, that banding. Again, whenever I see that, it tells me it helps you organize your mind. It helps you organize your thoughts. When I looked up agate by itself, not fire, it enhances perception, analytical abilities, balancing, calming, grounding. It kind of combines three different properties all together in one. It is interesting. It makes me think of the word flow. It is grounding. It looks earthy, but also it reminds me of the galaxy as well, like the fire agate for sure, like a brain on fire. So that's what I think of when I look at these stones. Please check them out. Tell me what you think about agate. Let's see, it helps you speak your truth, balances yin and yang energy, brings out natural talents, cleanses your aura, removes negativity. It balances the physical, emotional, and mental planes. Okay, so that's the stone. So the imagery is, we're going to jump in a different way. I'm here on Aries 8, so here we are. A woman is receptive energy. The hat is protective. The streamers, it's kind of like an alert system, like bells. It lets you know something's up. So heightened ability to notice things. The east wind is spiritual philosophy, dragons flying around, lots of wind. So windy hats, big hats, protection. The overarching theme that I'm seeing here for 6 through 10 is protection. And you do it for yourself. You put a hat on and you consult with your higher power and you pay attention to your perceptions because they're heightened right now. It might be a time to give up the ship and don't do it. There's always, if you're feeling like the outer world is just too much, go within. There's always warmth, like the fire agate. It looks like fire. It looks like warmth. It looks like earth, adobe, and the fire is within. And consult yourself and don't give up. The junkyard, getting rid of negativity. That's an overarching theme that I'm seeing with these. Understanding that even when you feel like you're completely empty, you don't understand what's going on, until the fire goes all the way out, there's always hope for beginning. Whenever I feel out of sorts and not sure, what direction to go in, I'll clean something up. And it doesn't have to be, deep dive, filling up a dumpster. But whenever I do that and I create a clean space, it just helps me think easier. And all of a sudden, it's, ideas will come to me. Not necessarily exterior, throwing out, it means protecting ourselves really from the interior. So again, removing negativity from within. I have felt a heightened alertness to hearing. Like when I'm on my Instagram feed and have the volume on and checking out people's posts, songs, like they're just too much right now. Like it just feels too much right now. So it's just easier for me to take a look at what's happening out there, but do it either with the volume turned way down low or completely off. So yeah, there is a heightened sense of perception with sound. One personal observation that I've had in the last 12 hours or so is the wind acting funny. Like I feed the birds in our backyard, and when I was back there yesterday, all of a sudden I thought that maybe there was a cat in the yard because we have hostas back there, and I saw something move through the hostas, and I thought, well, is that a squirrel? Was that a bird? What was that? Because it like all of a sudden when I was near where I feed the birds, I saw this fluttering go through the hostas, and I don't know what it was. So that was kind of weird. And just kind of weird things with the wind. Leave a comment. Have you had any weird things with the wind the last 12 hours or, today, right now? And also last night, we have a cat. His name is Jasper. He's pretty old. He's like 16 years old. So he's not generally what I would consider a frisky kitty. But last night he was chasing something in the den, and I don't know what it was. It wasn't a physical thing that I saw. But yeah, he was chasing it back and forth in the house, and I don't know what it was. So nothing I can put my finger on, but kind of weird stuff with the wind. Leave a comment if you've had anything like that. Sometimes when I'll turn something on a YouTube, I'll just get a bad feeling on it. But yesterday when I was doing it, when I was like flipping through, and I'm like, okay, I want to know what some chord on the piano, what is that about? And I didn't want to step into something that was going to feel nasty, have nasty energy with it. So I flipped through some options, and I felt that there was a directive, like I was being guided from within. Not this one, not this one, no, not this one, not bingo, this is the one. Like I was paying attention to it, and it was guiding me. I listened to it. It was enjoyable. And leave a comment if you've had anything like that happen to you. A nurturing theme, nurturing yourself. So big woman's hats, dragons, journeys, windy, sensitivity, and just protecting yourself and not giving up the ship. So that's all I've got for you today. Leave a comment if you have any comments about Libra and Aries 8. If you have any questions, if you've had any dreams about them, I wanna hear what you have to say. Thanks so much for being here. Take care. Until next time.